we've seen all summer long here at Noosa Heads.
We certainly do, Josh. The likes of Jemma Smith's in this one, the young under-17. We've seen her feature heavily in the Summer of Surf so far. And then we've got Jordan Mercer, Maddie Dunn, Kirsty Higginson, another young under-17 in Hannah Scully, who's been racing very well. It's certainly going to be an exciting one to watch.
The girls are on the line and awaiting the start. They're away a little bit more of a run here in the board race. We've taken the start line up a bit. They get on, and a small little shore break wave cleans a few of them up. So as the tide goes out, Jack, those waves are going to come into play. We haven't seen much so far, but enough to just slow a couple of the girls down, but not Danielle McKenzie.
Danielle McKenzie's off the beach very quick. So is Harriet Brown. She's stuck back in about 6th place at this stage. Look for her to come back later on, Josh, in this flat water paddling. It's the girls that have done the work, like we spoke about earlier. They're going to race to the front end.
And it's about managing yourself in the pack as well. We know when it's flat, racing becomes very, very tight. So your ability to deal with this really rubbish water. We can see around Danielle McKenzie, the white water there all over the place. Harriet Brown, Devon Halligan on her right-hand side. So we've seen a little bit of a resurgence from Dev late in the summer. We saw a lot of her early. She had a little bit of time off, and now she's back with a vengeance. But it's Alicia Bain from Currumbin out in front, formerly of the Central Coast. The Terrigal Club has joined with the Northern Sisters at Currumbin a long time ago, but she is on the front of this race and doing a great job. Jemma Smith on the pink board is just on her inside, and Kirsty Hardstaff, her Currumbin teammate, goes to the lead, or tries to go to the lead on the blue board there. Harriet Brown caught in the mix with the 17-year-old Hannah Scully to her right, our left, and have a look at how jam-packed this leaderboard is. And Danielle McKenzie isn't waiting around to find out what's going on behind her. She hits the front.
Well, Danielle McKenzie, Josh, stayed up on her knees. She knew she had about 20 metres to go to the can, and we look at our early leader, Alicia Bain. She's dropped back now into the middle of the pack with Jemma Smith and Harriet Brown working up alongside Danielle McKenzie. This is certainly going to be a race right through to the finish.
What about Jemma Smith on the pink board, left-hand side? She does not care about reputations. They mean nothing to the young girl from Umina. She is going to lead this board final around with a couple of girls who are 3, 4, 5 years older than her. It doesn't even matter. Jordan Mercer trying to get into the mix on the way home. We've seen her take out the opening round of the board race in the Summer of Surf. She's been in the mix in everything today. Watch out for her late in the race, but Jemma Smith is on the front and going away. Harriet Brown on the yellow, Danielle McKenzie on the blue and orange. It is Hannah Scully on the green and pink, and Kirsty Hardstaff, the former Perth West Australian girl, there on the blue, chasing hard. So have a look at this, the young guns. It's the summer of the 17s, and Jemma Smith is showing us why on the front. Hannah Scully, another under 17, chasing hard. This is all these two girls, all the future of the sport, and Jordan Mercer is wondering what is happening back in 7th place.
Well, Jordan Mercer, Josh, looks dumbfounded. She doesn't have the speed to go with these young girls. Jemma Smith has taken a leaf out of the Wriggler's book. She's laying down, she's working hard, she's got her rating up, her legs are kicking. If she gets up now onto her knees, she's worried that it'll slow the board down and she'll lose that board speed. So she's trying to drive all the way through to the beach with Hardstaff and Scully chasing hard behind.
The rest of the girls trying to get over the top of the wash. Have a look at Jemma Smith. She grits the teeth and goes for home. The girl from Umina down in New South Wales. The rest of the field chases hard. Jordan Mercer's had 2 wins already. She wants a 3rd here, but Jemma Smith, she's pushing, and a little runner starts to loom up. Will she get down it? She's definitely not going to jump on the knees from here. She's going to paddle the whole way home on her stomach, and she deserves it. She's up and away. Jemma Smith, what about that one? You have stolen this result from the rest of the field. You have worked hard. There's no luck in this. Jemma Smith is a champion. She's our round 7 champion. And what about the 17s? Hannah Scully finishes in 2nd. Harriet Brown in 3rd. It looks like Kirsty Hardstaff. Jordan Mercer throws the board. Not happy with that result. The girls are absolutely shattered after such a long board race. And is this the under-17 results, or is this the open results? Jemma Smith, Hannah Scully, 1, 2 from Umina and Northcliffe. Harriet Brown sneaks in for 3rd. Mercer, Hardstaff round out our top 5. We go a little bit further down the page, and some of the big guns of the sport there have been shown up by our next generation.
Congratulations, Jemma. Thank you.
Well, what a great race.
Yeah, you know, there's not much assistance out there today. The conditions are really tough, so it was a long, hard slog just trying to get out around the cans, and coming in, I just tried to break away from the other girls, and it seemed to work. So, yeah, I was really happy.
First win in the Summer of Surf, how does it feel?
Yeah, really good. I've been close a couple of times, but I've been hanging for the win. So yeah, it's really great to get a win at Noosa in round 7. So yeah.
I think more than a couple of times. You've been knocking on the door all summer.
Yeah, I've been up there quite a bit. It's been really good. I love chasing the Summer of Surf series. It's a really good series. So yeah, hopefully next year we'll be back and hopefully I can get a few more wins.
A few more wins. Jemma Smith is racking them up this summer, and I don't think they're going to stop here, but have a look at the overall point score. Danielle McKenzie and Jordan Mercer. It will come down to the final round, round 8 in Newport, to crown an open female board race champion. What a race that's going to be in only a few weeks' time.